Physics and logic on a level supreme. It's a curved reality, splitting flerf dreams.
So it seems like OG Chihuahua unblocked me and has been in my DMs again, crashing out once again. I definitely live rent-free in his head. If he hasn't noticed yet, the only person who's crashing out in somebody's DMs is him, where he decided to crash out my DMs at 3:30 this morning, demanding I go on his live stream at like 3:30 until about 4, just past 4 o'clock. He's in there crashing out, demanding to go on his live stream. Guess what, Pumpkin? I have a life, I have work, and it's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going on your stupid Ponzi live stream where you have like 2 or 3 people watching. Not the point. You're not that important. You really aren't. I already debunked you. Have you done your research yet on the pound rubka experiment? Didn't think so. But let's check it out anyways, because, well, I find it funny, and other people in my comments seem to find it funny too. Let's have a look and watch as the crash out happens again. And I'm pretty sure he's still been in there once again. I was at work all day there, Cupcake, so yeah, I don't have time to be freaking talking to you on my lunch break. Sorry, not gonna happen. I got more important things to do, like, I don't know, eating lunch, talking to my friends, and getting back to grafting and making their freaking dollar bills. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, costs you nothing, and hit the bell so you know when I post more videos. Thanks for watching, let's get on. Alright, so this little Muppet, OG Chihuahua, as I like to call him, look, he first messaged me at 3:30 a.m. Guess what, Pumpkin? I was sleeping, because I actually have better things to do, and I got a life, and I got work in the morning. So he kept sending me to go to his live. Here it is, starts at 3 in the morning, goes to 4 in the morning. He's just completely crashing out in my comments all night long. I woke up to like tons and tons of messages, all these messages all through the night, because he didn't get on to the fact my name is Curious UK Debunks, and I'm in a different time zone there, Princess. I know it's hard, so he's kept going and going, made some sort of AI slop, I don't know. Oh, I can't say much, so can I? Little Chihuahua is awesome. And this kept going on. Eventually I did actually respond to him later on when I had time, which was just when I got off at lunch. I happened to check my TikTok, because I don't live on TikTok, unlike a lot of these flerfs, and the shape of the earth is not my entire identity. So I did finally message him back, and I said to him that obviously time zones exist, but I'm living rent-free in his head, which I 100% am. So he kept raging out a bit more. Obviously I said, you know, the pictures are great and stuff like that. And yeah, and the OG Chihuahua I think was rather clever. I haven't heard anybody else say that, but I think it's actually kind of getting him to him a bit, because he's kept inviting me to his stupid live stream, which is kind of funny. See, I told him I was at work, but he's too stupid to realize that, you know, people work and actually have a life outside. I have a career. So I sent him a few more messages as my lunch was heating up, and then I left him at that and let him just kind of rage out some more on my DMs. Rather funny, actually. And then when I finally got back to him when I had time, it was nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. I was just getting ready to go to bed. I thought I'd check. As you can see here, is when I finally got back to him. So on the day that I was working, when he was raging at my comments, I contacted a friend of mine who does shift work and works nights, and asked if he'd do me a quick favor, jump on TikTok, go to this guy's page, because I knew he was running a live, and I didn't have time to look at it. And I thought, let's just take a bit of video, show me what kind of live this is, because I had a sneaking suspicion it was going to be the way it was. And he pretty much proved me right. It was actually quite funny. And everything I'd said earlier on the previous comments way up, it's exactly what I knew he'd do. If I went in there, all he was going to do is probably have his mates just talk over me, freaking rage out, mute me, and then kick me, because it's pretty much what he did to other people in the live. And there's one guy who just wouldn't shut up, just kept yammering on. He wasn't talking, he was playing some sort of freaking music, and he wouldn't even let other panel members that were flat earthers talk on the panel. There's just one guy, he sat there and still watched this guy just pretty much just yammer on and on and on, and just pretty much just stand on his soapbox and preach all of his garbage. So let's have a look. This is a couple of clips that my mate sent me, and then he obviously had to get himself ready. He's gonna getting, doing the stuff he needs to do during the day, because obviously he was on shift in the evening coming up. So let's just show you exactly what I meant and what I knew would happen, and why I said to this guy that there's no point in me going on this panel, because he's not gonna actually do it in good faith. But when I'm on live, he's more than welcome to come on, because, well, I'm a man, I have honor, and I won't just mute and block him. I'll let him derp out and then laugh at him and then debunk everything he has to say, because that's what I do. And I don't mute and block opposition. In fact, I welcome opposition. Let's have a look.
From the earth, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God and to the Lamb, and in their mouth was found no
Where are you going? Are you running away when the Bible's being quoted? Come on, stick around for your judgment.
The everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation, and kindred, and tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven, and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead, or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his.
And guys like me and OG gonna pick you up. We're gonna pick you up. Gonna throw you in the lake of fire. John 15.
Maybe God will be next. Nope, it's John now.
You just
We're at John, Isaiah, and Matthew.
you have
Still
no
no God.
fruit.
I'm waiting for that God.
You're going to be
God
cut
verse.
down, bro. Don't worry about
Never
it.
gonna
Don't
cut
worry about
you
it. Dave
down.
on.
Never gonna throw
Dave
you
on.
out.
Just waiting for the God verse. You said God said, but you keep mentioning other people.
Yeah, well, if he's quiet,
What did K-Bon
that's
say?
good.
What did Kilgore say?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Thought that
Christ,
was
another one.
gunfire.
Still not God.
Oh my God, dude. It's hard to have a conversation with this guy.
Oh, because he doesn't really, he doesn't like to converse.
Well, as
Now,
a
ye
no,
rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. And shall.
Yeah, so that's an absolute shit show. Fucking hell. Pathetic. I love the fact his background is obsessive with it's supposed to be me. So I'm that deep in his head, and I live that rent free, and he's obsessed. He made his whole live stream about me, and then kept inviting, and I think he's still doing it to this day. So I mean, I triggered this poor little princess so bad. I mean, he's just been in there like pretty much just going nuts in my DMs. I mean, he's like a little beta stalker. Like if I was like some. Maybe he fancies me. I don't know. I mean, usually, some guys in your DMs is freaking going nuts and is trying to get your attention, which he fully admitted that he's actually just doing it to get my attention. I think he's got something for me. I mean, I don't blame him. I am kind of gorgeous. So, yeah, OG Chihuahua, you're not my type there, princess. I'm sorry. I know I keep calling you princess and buttercup and pumpkin because you're just a little but no, I don't swing that way there, cupcake. I just like calling it that because it triggers you, and I know it does. However, this Muppet didn't get the clue when I said to him that I'm at work, I don't have time, and I'm having my lunch, and I'm not going to TikTok. So he kept trying to invite me to his live, which I already told him I can't do that. I don't have time for that. And then later on, I said, look, my friends are coming now, my workmates, and we're going to have lunch. So, I'll talk to him later if I have time, because I have a busy life. I have a family, I have a wife, kids, work, I got an important job I do. So, but he, obviously lives his life just, I don't know, just staying at home, derping all about flat Earth. This is his entire personality. Like most flat earthers, the flat earth is their entire personality. That's all they are. That's all they have. Very one-dimensional. And so, I think I even said something along the lines of, look, the shape of the earth is not my entire personality. I do this as a little bit of fun, and that's it. So, like most people that do the globe, we do this for a little bit of entertainment. And flat earthers are entertainment. But as you can see here, he's been raging out my comments, just absolutely freaking just crashing out bad. Seeing what a man he is and how tough he is and blah blah blah. Something about his testicles, my forehead, I don't know. This is normally a sign of somebody who just is so insecure with themselves that they have to talk a big game and beat their chest to make sure nobody actually tries to test them, because they know they'll break, they can't handle themselves. And I've seen this many times. I've dealt with people like this in real life. Guys that talk a big game and stuff like that, and then as soon as you give them a little jab, they freaking crumple like a little baby and start crying because they're actually not used to it. So he's definitely OG Chihuahua. So if you look here, he decides to start messaging me again, and once again, it's 12:30 p.m. It's lunchtime. I'm at work. I don't have time. I didn't see all this stuff because I don't always check my TikTok. I'm at work. Depends what I'm doing. It depends on the job I'm on, how heavy the project is, stuff like that. I don't have time always be checking my phone. I got shit to do. I got, I'm chasing that bag, as they call it, or whatever. I got, bills to pay, mouths to feed, stuff like that. So I didn't see all this stuff until later on. Now I'm at home, kind of chilled out, everything's kind of done, kids in bed, things are ready. Just sometimes I'll check my phone to see what's going on, see if there's a little laugh before I go to bed. And that's what I kind of came across. So he's going on, and so I decided to cook him a little bit at the end here. And he said that he's going to give up because he realizes I'm triggering him, and I'm not playing his games. I say he's more than welcome to come into my live streams, but after seeing what my friend sent me, screw that stuff. I'm not going to go in there for what. He's just going to start muting me again like he did the first time.
So yeah, as you see, rather entertaining and quite fun. And you'll probably be in the comments in this and probably back in my DMs again, crashing out, going bark, 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 yep, 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 like a little chihuahua he is, yapping away at the big dogs. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me for my videos. Click the like button, click the thumbs up, and I'll see you again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, Earth's definitely a globe, space is real, and don't forget, stay curious, and watch Artemis as it goes to the moon.